Tori has been a student athletic trainer for 2 years. She is very passionate about what she wants to do in life. It has been great getting to know Tori. She is a very nice person. She is easy to talk to, and if you ever needed her for anything, she is always there for you. Tori always knows how to lighten the mood with her personality. When she sees someone that is upset, she is not afraid to cheer them up with a few jokes. I know Tori will do great in the future with her positive attitude and her extremely nice personality. Tori has been a great role model this year for Megan and I, and to a lot of others. She just loves to help others, and she does it efficiently and at a high level. And I've learned so much from watching her. I have really enjoyed getting to know and spend time with Tori. We made lots of memories that are unforgettable. You'll do great after high school. We will miss you on the field and on the training staff next year. Let's go get your last hit as a tornado.
The senior I'll be talking about is number 2, Jacob Hostetler. Haas is a safety and running back for us this year. Eddie Robinson, longtime coach at Grambling State University, describes leadership in the following quote: "Leadership, like coaching, is fighting for the hearts and souls of men and getting them to believe in you." As I think of this quote, it really reminds me of Haas and what he does on the football field. Every Friday night, all of us can count on number 2 playing his butt off and giving his all. He plays both ways and on most of the special teams and still gives 100% on every play. He stays positive and calm through the tough times, setting the example for the rest of the team. He cracks some jokes in there to lighten the mood. You can also count on him for a couple voice cracks at practice, lightening the mood even more. Haas would do anything for each and every player and coach on this team, whether it be on the football field or just in our everyday lives. Haas is also one of the most hardworking people I know. He grinds in the weight room and on the football field. I remember when he was a freshman and I was in middle school, I saw him a couple times at the stadium. He wasn't small, but he wasn't like he is now. He grinded for the past 3 years in the weight room and got stronger. In the off season, I would always see him at the stadium working on the speed ladder and running sprints. He worked so hard in the off seasons, and it really shows. It should serve as an inspiration and motivation to all us juniors and sophomores to work hard in the off season. Just as the quote states, Haas has fought for the hearts and souls for everyone on this team. We all believe in you. Congrats, Jacob, on a great senior season, and good luck with whatever you do moving on. Now, go get your last hit as a tornado.
Today I will be talking about senior captain, number 1, Nathan Ravine. Nathan plays wide receiver and quarterback for our team. Despite going through a tough leg injury that took him out for 2 weeks, Nate had himself a great season. Nathan has been my very good friend for a long time, and playing with him these last 2 years has been something I will never forget. Now come get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.
I am Jake Jones, and I'll be talking about number 3 senior and our co-captain Will McCray. I've known Will my whole life and consider him one of my best friends. Will and I grew up on the football field beginning as water boys the year Dover went to the Final Four and finally got promoted to the sought-after job of being ball boys. For years we watched from the sidelines and dreamed of the day we'd be on the field. Now it is a reality for the both of us. When I think of Will, the top 3 words that come to mind are determined, committed, and resilient. Not that long ago, Will suffered a severe foot injury that led to major surgery this past spring. I think everyone knew that there was no way this was going to keep Will down. Not much stops Will from chasing what he wants, and not much stops Will from making a big impact on the team. As Coach says, Will is a jack of all trades. When we need a big block on offense, Will is called into the game. When we're shorthanded at linebacker, Will is called in from the safety position to fill that role. This is Will McCray, a teammate and a friend that would do anything for you. Will, you're someone I admire and someone I will always look up to as we head into our future adventures. Will McCray, come get that last hit for the Tornadoes.
Hi, I'm Gunnar Sussman, and I'll be talking on behalf of senior wide receiver and defensive back Evan Clark. Evan has always been there for me, whether it was taking me to football my sophomore year and taking me home from practice every day. He's always helped me out if I've had a question to ask him about a player or coverage. Evan is a very hardworking and dedicated towards football, even if he does make a few mistakes here and there. He's waited patiently for his opportunity on the field, and he's showing how hard he's worked in the offseason for it. It won't be the same without him on the team next year. Come get your last seat of the tornado.
My senior is Ethan Fontana, number 20. I didn't really know him very well at the beginning of the season, but as it went on, I looked up to him more and more. I respect Ethan's hard work and effort he brings to the team. Every day he brings a good attitude, and that's what makes a good teammate and leader. Ethan is the type of person that'll look out for his fellow teammates on and off the field. He hustles and strives to be better every day. Every day, Ethan pushes me to be better. When I'm down on myself, he helps pick my head up. That's what a leader of a team looks like. Now come get your last hit as a senior.
The senior I'm speaking about today is number 24, Doug Weaver. I've had the opportunity to play behind Doug the past 2 seasons. I've been a linebacker. Doug has been through some adversity with shoulder problems, but has bounced back and strived to be the best middle linebacker. Doug is a tremendous leader on and off the field. He doesn't say much to get players hyped, but come game time, he'll get you hyped and motivate through his play. Off the field, Doug will help explain anything you didn't understand with the new formational blitz that we learned in practice. That day. I can't wait to see what football holds for you in the future, Doug. Now come get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.
My name is TC Wolf, and I'll be talking about Darren Rodacher today. Roach is one of the hardest workers on the team day in and day out, giving his best effort and attitude each day. Roach comes to practice ready to make the team better by catching and blocking on his wide receiver position or giving the defense a great look at running back. Roach is a great teammate, always giving positive energy and helping the younger guys. Roach is someone I'm happy I got to know better this year and appreciate his hard work and leadership he shows on and off the field. Now go and get your last hit as a Tornado.
My senior is Campbell Hall. I've been playing football with Cam my whole life. We started out playing in the backyard, and it was with my dad and I versus Cam and Keith. But usually the games would end by my dad because someone would end up getting in a fight. And I could tell that Cam was going to be a fighter. He always tried harder when he thought he wasn't playing his best, or Keith told him he was playing like crap. Now in high school, Cam is always fighting for what he gets, whether it's running out to help on scout team in practice, or playing on special teams, or playing H-back offense, or getting outside linebacker or defensive end. Cam will always try his best. Things may not always go Cam's way, but in the end, he puts his mind to it if he can accomplish it. I've been very grateful to play with my sophomore year with Cam. As all summer long, nobody knew if there was going to be a season. Cam, thanks for being a great example of hard work, and come get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.
My senior I'm talking about is Corey Thomas, number 50. He is such a great teammate. He picks everyone up when they're down, and he is always there for us when we do something good. He is a very hardworking kid that loves football, and I love showing up to practice every day to see Corey excited and hyper all week getting ready for the game on Friday. He is such a good friend and a good teammate. Now come get your last hit as Dover Tornado.
The player I am talking about is Jacob Bates. Jacob has undergone several shoulder injuries, but it has not stopped his love and drive for the game. Every day he shows up and brings the energy to practice into games. One thing I always admired about Bates was his ability to lead and rile up the team in time of need. whether it was making the big play or even the simple things like giving runner pass calls. He's not only a teammate, but a good friend, and even though I only knew him for one season, I will always remember number 59. Now come get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.
My name is Jack Larry, and I am Tyson's brother. Tyson is an amazing, strong, generous brother who would do anything for me, including writing the speech if he wanted to. We argue and fight some days, but you keep my secrets and show me what to do. You are my partner in crime and my best friend of all times. I may or may not be smarter than you, but you teach me to do the right thing. The easiest way is not what to do. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for being the brother you are, my best friend of all times. If I could pick any brother, I would pick you. Tyson, exceed your own expectations. I love you. Now play like a champion and get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.
Hi, my name is Dawson Novecca. I'm going to be talking about 68 Austin Cochran. Austin has been a good friend on the field and a lot of fun on the ground and off the field. Thank you for being a great teammate during last year's and now football season. You made sure that when I played offense guard that I knew what I was doing. And that to me makes for a good teammate. Austin, you have made all of us laugh with your jokes in the locker room and on the field. So without further ado, Austin, I wish you the best in your future. Now come get your last hit as a Tornado.
The senior I'll be speaking about is Blake Nathan. Blake's played left guard for us all year and had a really good year, especially after bringing out the mustache. Before high school, I hadn't really known Blake too well, but he's made it really easy to get to know him. He's a hardworking and really funny guy. I remember he had a scare before the season with a leg injury, but luckily it didn't turn out to be too serious. I'm glad Blake's been able to play for us this year, and really glad he's been able to help out with some of the larger nose guards I've had to face. I'm looking forward to making a run in the playoffs with this O-line. Now Blake, come get your last hit as a Tornado.
I'm speaking about number 77, Jordan Huff. Jordan plays offensive and defensive line. Jordan gives it everything he's got, even when he's hurting. He doesn't care how bad he hurts, how much he wants to give up, he won't. This is only his second year playing, and I'd say he's doing pretty well, and I know people at the next level are watching him. I went through 2 days with him, both on offense and defense. I've seen him lift and work hard every day, and I can tell the sport and this team means a lot to him, and it's shown him things he'll never see anywhere else. He has lifelong buddies and people that he knows he can come to, that he can talk about the good old days of football. I haven't known him long. He didn't go to my elementary school. I haven't known him my whole life, but he still became a good friend of mine. I know he'll succeed in whatever he pursues and he'll do a great job for us on Friday night. Now come get your last hit for the Tornadoes.
Today I have the honor to talk about number 22, Sam Feller. Sam and I go way back to Little League days playing baseball for McDonald's. Ever since then, I knew Sam was a good teammate and an even better person. Sam is one of the most hardworking and determined teammates I've played with. No adversity could ever hold Sam back, whether it was fighting for a starting spot or being there for his father when he was sick. Sam got through it. Sam is just a good person all around. He's always smiling and cracking jokes and making others feel appreciated. It has been a great privilege and honor to play with you, Sam. So come get your last hit as a Dover Tornado.